Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going over my wash and go routine using a new product that I'm really enjoying called Frisé. So for this routine, you'll need a towel, a wide tooth comb, and a Denman brush if you have one. Okay, so let's jump right in. I just got out of the shower and my hair is freshly washed. I never detangle my hair while it's dry. It's always going to be damp or completely wet. So starting off, I'm going to go ahead and apologize for these rough faces that I'm going to be making during this video. When I detangle my hair, I'm usually really focused and I hold a lot of tension in my face, so just apologies for that. So I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but always have a water bottle nearby just in case your hair needs to be redampened in the event it gets dry. So I usually run my comb through my hair a good 3 or 4 times on each side just to kind of feel out how tangled my hair really is before sectioning. So here I'm going to go ahead and section my hair into two. Once your sections are for the most part even, I go ahead and twist it so that my hair holds the moisture and prevents it from getting dry, and also so that it doesn't tangle while I am detangling the other side. Alright, moving on to the other side, we're going to repeat that step and somewhat detangle just a little bit, make sure that we can get a part through there, and then we're going to section the hair into two. Once we have our two sections, I twist up the top section into a little knot so that it's out of the way and also holding its moisture while we detangle the bottom half. So now I'm just going to take my water bottle that has a little bit of conditioner mixed in and just go ahead and re-dampen that section before detangling. Like I said, I do not detangle my hair once my hair is on the drier side because it just makes it a little more difficult. It's much easier and the curls are more defined when the hair is moist. So this is sped up just a little bit. I do want to go ahead and say that this process, I take my time. I make sure that I'm not ripping out the hair unnecessarily and that I'm working from the bottom to the top and just slowly sectioning when needed so that I can get to those tinier curls and just making sure that this process is as smooth and gentle as possible. I don't want to rip out and damage my hair. I went ahead and clipped that guy up and out of the way, and now I'm going to detangle my smaller section of my hair. Like I said, if you're going through your hair and you're finding that it's a little bit more tangled, then you might want to break it down into a smaller section so that the detangling process is easier. So now that the detangling process is for the most part done, you're going to want to take your favorite leave-in conditioner and distribute that through the hair. Now for the star of the show. I'm going to take my Frisé product and go ahead and apply that. But here I wanted to show you the consistency and that I don't use much product also when distributing it. And I did want to use it on top of my leave-in conditioner because I know that my hair tends to frizz. And this product really just locks in the moisture and allows your hair to really shine. So now I'm going to use my Denman brush now that the product is evenly distributed through my hair and just swipe it through. And you have to use and do this step after you've used your wide tooth comb. It's not possible to just jump right into your Denman brush unless you have a wavier curl pattern. So now we're going to take that section that we moved out of the way from earlier and just re-dampen it and repeat the previous steps. It is kind of hard to see here, but I'm going to take my wide tooth comb and work from the bottom back to the top. And you'll see that I'm playing around with my facial expressions, showing you that I notice I'm frowning constantly when doing this. But I am here taking a smaller section and getting that comb through because I don't want to rush through this and rip out hair or just glide over tangles that might be hidden within my curls. So depending on the style that your hair is coming from, mine came from a bun. My hair was a little bit more tangled than normal. And so I did section my hair appropriately. When my hair is coming from a wash and go and I'm just redoing my wash and go, I don't normally have to section my hair into so many sections. I usually do 4, 2 on each side. But with this scenario, my hair was a little more tangled than normal. So again, I'm taking my favorite leave-in conditioner and applying that through the hair. Now I'm going to use my Frisé product and apply that also through the hair. You'll see that I use like a finger comb motion. That helps in just distributing the product evenly amongst the section. The Denman Brush also helps distribute the product and also, like I said previously, defines that curl. Without the Denman Brush, my curl pattern is a little less coily, but when I use my Denman Brush, they're very springy and bouncy, as you see here. And as I move on to the next section, I try to swoop that previous section over my shoulder so that it's out of the way and I'm not reapplying product on certain areas, and that for the most part it's pretty even. And again, like I said, I usually just do a section of 4, but as I got to this part of my hair, I noticed it was still pretty tangled, so I went ahead and sectioned that other piece off, and again, re-dampening that hair so that I'm working on completely wet hair. This section didn't end up being as tangled as I thought, so I'm kind of going back and forth from working from the top to the bottom, top to the bottom, bottom to top. Just find what's best for your hair in that section that you're actually working on. Again, going in with my favorite leave-in conditioner, and I didn't mention it before, but the conditioner that I'm using is SheaMoisture. And because I am styling after a complete wash versus a co-wash, I am using 2 products versus 1. When co-washing, I only use 1 product because I am just washing with conditioner. I'm not stripping my hair of all of the oils that are already in my hair. I'm just re-dampening and re-moisturizing the hair so that the detangling process is easier. And now on to that last section. So once I get to the front of my hair, I usually dampen my edges just a little bit and use a board brush to lay those down. And again, we're just going to repeat all of the previous steps. And honestly, guys, this step is still kind of difficult for me. The front part of my hair, depending on how I want my bangs-ish or just front sections of my hair to frame my face, I'm still working out how to actually comb it to where I actually like it. It's a struggle that I've had since day 1 being natural. I don't know. Some days are better than others. I haven't really picked up on a pattern. So if you're struggling with this, girl, you're not the only one, because depending on how it dries, if it's air dry or diffused, all determines on whether or not my face frame is actually cute or not. I don't know. And just like before, I started with my favorite leave-in conditioner and went into Frisé, and I'm just really making sure that all of these sections are pretty blended together. I don't like my hair to, I don't like to, for you to be able to notice that my hair was sectioned, obviously. So I go back through with my Denman brush, and with each section, I kind of brush them all together and make sure that there aren't any harsh breaks in the hair. And then I go back in with Frisé and make sure that all the sections are really, really hydrated. This product really does well with moisture. And I go back in and smooth those edges, and here you'll see detangled versus untangled. And now I'm just smoothing down any flyaways that we have around the face, just making sure that anything framing the face is nice and smooth. So here I'm just showing you the end product while my hair is still damp. And like I said, I really, really like Frisé and my deep conditioner product used together. I don't get these results and this moisture with just deep conditioner alone. The Frisé really tops off my moisture. Alright guys, and here's everything all complete. Makeup, hair, done. So I am so happy with these results, guys. My hair is super moisturized, super shiny. I love the texture that this product gives my hair, and I will of course leave all of the descriptions of the products and information surrounding the products in the description box below. Thanks guys for watching. Until next time, see you soon.